I made 10 cents off of something I sold in my Steam wallet.
Nice. I made 3 cents the other day.
Like
I
10
still get
off.
emails for things that I put up for sale a year ago.
Oh yeah, doesn't surprise me.
And I'm like, oh, that finally sold, huh?
Right. So, Blue, are you logged in yet?
Yep.
Yeah, Blue and I are looking at each other.
Why do I not see you?
You're already level 4?
I was level 4 when we played last.
Yeah, he was.
Why am I
Because he had to go do the ranger secondary, which led him through an area where he had to kill a bunch of stuff.
It's true.
All right, so last week we did our secondary professions. We met Althea, who is Rurik's partner, lover, whatever you want to call her. Well, at least we did. I don't know that you really technically didn't, Kevin. But me and Blue did. You met Master Ranger Nente, though, which we got to see in ETL2 this week, which was kind of cool. So this week we have the Path to Glory, which is basically that's the primary that we have. That's leaving pre-searing. So before we do that, we're going to explore a little bit of the pre-searing area. I want to show you some cool stuff. So why don't we head out from here? We're going to go out the front door, and I'll show you some pretty cool shit.
So excited that I remembered how to bring up the mission map.
Good job.
Hey.
So are you out in the explorable area now?
Yep.
All right. So go immediately to your right and head like northwest. Just follow the path that goes up that way. You'll see like Lady Althea to the right in the Althea's actor stage. Basically, just keep following that path as it goes around. And oh, we got a fire starter we got to kill here.
I am the fire starter.
You got fucked?
Wow. Yeah, get wrecked.
That was without our imp.
Oh right, thanks for the reminder.
Yeah, don't forget to summon Imp Bro. Alright, so I don't know if you're there yet, but along the path you'll come across the wall with a gigantic door.
Yep.
Gate guard Torin is standing in front of it. Looks like he's got a quest, so we'll go ahead and accept that. He says, I have a personal favor to ask of you. A good friend of mine has gone missing north of the wall. He's a ranger by the name of Ben Wolfson. He was on a scouting mission and was separated from his outfit when they came under attack from a Char patrol near Pike and Square. Ben's a survivor. I feel certain he's still alive and I'd go after him if I could, but I have orders to remain here. I cannot even leave my post long enough to open the gate for you. To open it and pass through, you'll need a companion to pull the lever above the gate while you go through. I know it's a lot to ask, but if you could go north and look for him, I'd be in your debt. So we'll go ahead and accept the quest. We probably won't do it. We might. We'll have to see. There's not a whole lot to show you north of the wall, aside from some Char and stuff.
He's actually not there for me. It's a guard gate Torin?
Yeah.
Oh, it's weird. He's in a different spot for me.
Oh, he's not in front of the gate?
No, he's up by the wall. That's okay.
He does move and fight some things. Like if something runs into his aggro radius, he'll chase it down. So maybe something ran into there. So yeah, this kind of teaches you how you're supposed to go north of the wall in pre-searing. The area that is the hardest area to go through and the area that gives you the most XP when you start leveling up more is north of the wall. There's specific quests that let you go over there that you can like fight Char and stuff like that. The caveat to going north of the wall is that you need a party of 2 people because the only way to open this gate is to have one person open the gate while the other person runs through. Because if you open the gate and even if you have speed enhancing skills, which I don't know how many there are available in pre-searing, but even if you use those, there's no possible way to get down here to the door before the gate closes. So you have to have someone open the gate and then you run through it and it zones you into the next area.
Okay.
I think there's actually a bot in the pre-searing town that's always there that you can invite to a party. He'll automatically accept and then run to the gate and open it for you.
Is there really? That's pretty hilarious. All right, so we're gonna keep going west along the path here. So keep going past the wall, Gavin.
No, I've got your stream open, so I am
Oh,
watching.
perfect. Okay,
I think the bot's name is I pull levers well.
nice.
So
Atta boy.
pretty great.
So we're just gonna follow the path just because it's easier to do it that way.
We aggroed.
Oh, did we? Okay.
Get wrecked.
I'm gonna aggro these other two things. I'm picking up my gear. Oh, actually, I just remembered that the Grawl don't actually attack you unless you attack them. So when you said we aggroed, you meant you aggroed because you attacked.
Oh, I just saw the red red dot.
Yeah,
have,
these
like,
ones
yellow
these
circle
ones
around
are
them, so.
yeah, these ones are hostile, like red, but they don't actually attack you. Well, never mind. Call me a liar. That one just did. Usually they don't.
Well, the Grawl here are dicks, apparently.
Apparently, it might depend on level or type of Grawl or something. I don't know.
Are you not heading around the corner? You're heading down the. Okay.
No. We're going up the path. We just got distracted by fighting stuff.
All right.
So we are gonna stick to the path. Go around the corner.
Hit the Green Hills County.
Got distracted
Yeah.
as you do.
Yeah, there is a
Shiny things.
portal to the next zone, which is Green Hills County, and that's where we're headed.
All right, zoning through.
So right when you get into the next zone, stop and look up. That Balthazar statue is the one that I showed you guys a couple weeks ago in Plains of Ashford. The one that's all destroyed.
Oh yeah.
And there's a POI for it. I mentioned this Balthazar statue is accessible in Guild Wars 1. So that is the statue that we stopped at before it got all destroyed.
Yeah, I was not part of this conversation, but yes, I totally know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah, that
I
was
remember that.
in ETL 2. So, and then also Warmaster Grass. I don't know if you guys remember, or you obviously don't, Gavin. But yesterday's ETL when we did the Ascalon Catacombs dungeon, Zark's plan, the explorable path, is to I think lure out Warmaster Grass so we can destroy him or kill him.
Oh yeah, right.
And here we get to see him while he's alive, and he is actually a warrior trainer. Neither of us are warriors, but if we were, he would teach us warrior skills. And then there's Farrah Capo, who is also, we'll see her a lot in the game going forward as well. She's another common NPC that you'll see around.
The texture work on his armor isn't that bad at all, actually.
No,
Well, do you have the enhanced textures on too? Because that helps a lot with that.
Oh, yeah, probably. Is that something that they added later?
Yeah, but the textures in Guild Wars 1 were always actually pretty good anyway, so even if you do turn it off, I'm sure it's still pretty damn good.
There's a Necro trainer here.
Yeah, best texture filtering. If you turn that off, it's just the edges are a little harder. Otherwise, they're nice and sharp. Or nice and soft, I should say. Like, they're smoother. But, yeah, that's one thing Guild Wars 1 always excelled at, was amazing textures and really, really good detail. Like, I mean, if you zoom in on my my staff, the Hourglass staff, like, the details around that are pretty awesome, all things considered. You know, considering how old the game is. Or even your staff. Or a scepter, or whatever that is. Looks like a scepter because you have something in your other hand. But, alright, so yeah, continuing on, we're going to keep going, like, to the west.
Also, just like the.
Here she is. Kasha Blackblood. That's the other chick we fought in Ascalon Catacombs.
She's actually got a quest for me for a skill.
What profession are you?
Necro and Ranger.
That's why, because she's a Necro.
Yep.
Yeah, this guy, Gazden the Protector, actually has a quest for me for skills as well, so I'm going to accept that. And
Yeah, I remember talking to this lady, like, on one of my other characters in this game, and she seemed a lot more
Angry?
bloodthirsty and angry than in Guild Wars 2, her spirit.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, she's a little angry.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, I've got these students and they ran away. Go and kill them for me.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, let's keep moving on into towards the south. We're gonna stay on the path and follow the path south. We can technically leave pre-steering anytime, so I'm basically just gonna be showing you guys a couple cool things, because we're ready to go. Like it used to be when you'd play, when you play this game when it was in its heyday, you'd want to be like at least level 6 before you left pre-searing. But that was because they had an interesting mechanic when you left pre-searing, where if you left, like when you're ready to leave, basically you tell the NPC, okay, I'm ready to leave everything behind, and basically you're saying you're ready to leave the tutorial area. And when you do, it starts like a 1 minute long timer, and when that timer ends, you go into a new instance. And in that instance, it was actually a PvP arena, basically. And anyone
Right.
that also agreed to leave everything behind within that 1 minute time frame, you would have to fight them. So it's kind of the tutorial. This is kind of like the PvE tutorial, and then that part was kind of the beginning, like a beginner PvP tutorial, which was kind of neat. But since the game is not as populated as it used to, most people that start in pre-searing just stay there forever. So it can still happen. That mechanic is still in the game, and it can still happen where you have to PvP. It's just a lot more rare.
Does that mean we're gonna have to PvP?
If we leave
We're gonna leave
not
at the same time.
if we go not in the same time and we are not all in the same party, we might. If we do it all in separate parties, it's possible.
That'd be really cool.
But I don't know. I don't know exactly how many are needed to trigger that. So I'm not sure if that. I'm not sure exactly what causes it. So I don't know if it's a certain amount of people leaving or what it is. But
So I am. Yeah. Okay. That's where I am.
you're at the end of the path here.
I'm close to it. I'm got
Uh,
distracted by some elementals.
Are we going up to the mage tower today?
yes, we will be going there too, because you got some
Nice.
skills you can get over there. I may have led you guys the wrong way, actually. We may have to not take the path, now that I think about it. Yeah, I think we have to not take the path. So, head back up the path. I forgot all about this. We have to go the other way, through the field. So, head back up the path towards where Kasha Blackblood was. That is a hard name to say for me, for some reason.
So, did you guys, what did you guys do in Sea of Thieves that one day when it was full?
Well, we just did some voyages. Angie really wants to do a skull fort, but there wasn't one up at the time. So, we just
let
did
me
some
know when
voyages.
you guys are playing that. By the way, I picked up the Game Pass just to play it, and it's fun, but it's definitely a game that you play by yourself and you're bored stupid.
See, I actually love solo slooping. I think it's very relaxing and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I like it for relaxing. But when you're with a galleon with other people, it's more exciting when you're fighting people.
Yeah, or even duo slooping is more fun.
Duo slooping's great.
Yeah, I like playing with people a hell of a lot more than solo, but I can also play solo and still have a lot of fun with it.
Okay.
I think duo slooping is actually my favorite.
Duo slooping is probably my favorite
over
too.
Galleon.
Yeah, I think duo slooping is my favorite too. With the galleon, you're a lot more vulnerable. Like you're a lot more powerful, but you're also a lot more vulnerable because you're such a big ship to take care of that you can easily start getting sunk. All right, so we're kind of just heading west into this field. I don't know if you saw on the stream yet.
Are you heading towards the wall there now, or north towards?
Not towards the wall, no.
Just straight west.
Yeah, pretty much just straight west. Actually, we can go look at the wall if you want, because it's going to look a lot different later on in the game. So if you want to go take a quick peek at it, you can kind of run over there and look. We're just fighting these Grawl in this field.
Running past the Striders and everything like that. Okay.
So I heard that this game gets really challenging later on with like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it does actually get quite difficult. This you got to remember is the tutorial area, so this is quite easy. But there are a lot of parts that get pretty hard, and then like there's also a hard mode, which makes it even harder, which is a lot of fun. This game is one thing that they did really well was end game content. So this is the Great Northern Wall. You'll see parts of this later, and in Guild Wars 1, it's the wall that's like completely fucked and destroyed. But like if you come over towards it, you can see how far it goes, and how absolutely massive it is.
Wait, where did you go?
I went more like north-ish towards to look at the wall. I was just getting a good like look at it. You can pretty much see it from here, but if you come up here and like look down it, you can see that it just stretches as far as the eye can see.
Sparky.
I
And
think
then
they
you-
made it a little bigger in Guild
Sparky.
Wars too.
No, it's pretty close actually. They actually did a pretty good job with reenacting that. I think like it seems about the same. All right, so we are heading, yeah, pretty much just straight west right now.
Oh God. Sparky.
What
Stop it.
kind of dog is he?
Eagle.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew it was some kind of a hound. They have a very distinctive bark.
He's all bark. Hold on one sec here.
No worries. So these unnatural seeds are. Remember, I was telling you that there's a set of armor you can get from a collector. These unnatural seeds are one of the things that you need for that set. If you get 5 of them, you can actually get an armor piece. We're not going to be working on that because we don't need them. Like I said, we're just going to upgrade our armor right away when we get out of pre-searing anyway. But yeah, unnatural seeds are one of the things that you need for that.
Okay,
I
pulled up my mission maps so you can see where we've been and like where we're at.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to
we're
tell.
We're basically in the same spot, so that's good.
Okay, cool.
I had a Ranger Necro, and I basically played through all pre-searing, including getting all that armor. But I just I don't know. It wasn't it wasn't gelling with me.
Yeah.
But I like Elementalist a lot better so far.
Elementalist is a lot of fun. Yeah, I like Elementalist is one of my favorites in this game.
I played the F out of the warrior.
Yeah, my main for the longest time was warrior when I originally played this game.
Yeah, mine's a warrior monk, I think, is what I ended up doing.
Yep, Whammo, classic Whammo. It's a very,
Whammo.
very popular like. It ended up becoming kind of a
Easy
noob
guy.
build, but it was a very popular build for a while. All right, so you should see a bridge kind of in the distance here.
Yep, coming
Yeah.
to the Wizard's Folly. Is that where it is, or something?
No, not quite, but yeah, there we go. So, okay, so I'm gonna stop right here. You should see it on the stream in a
I
second
see the
here.
bridge. Yep. So
To my right, yep, there. We're gonna go straight across that bridge. The one that
Cool.
I stopped and I'm looking at it.
I'm on it right now.
Okay, so this area, I would say it might look familiar, but it's sure as hell not gonna look familiar. In Guild Wars 2, this whole area, like basically where all these dams and tributaries are and all that stuff with all the water, that's all completely destroyed, and like you can kind of see the structure of it, but it's very, very, very fucked.
Oh yeah.
This
It
is
kind of-
this is Duke Barradin's estate. This is where if you start a Char character, you have to go below and fight Duke Barradin.
Totally.
This isn't that area where you fight Duke Barradin necessarily, but right near that area on the surface is you can actually see the estate.
Yeah, where all these derricks and everything are. That's the trenches that you run through.
Yep. And there's a bunch of ghosts there. I actually, one of the ETLs, I actually pointed it out. I even in the ETL, I even came over here and I said something like, "Oh, this is the entrance into the actual outpost that is Barradin's estate," and you could kind of see where it was, but you have to like recognize it. You have to have like I've done pre-searing so many times that I knew right where it was, even in Guild Wars 2. So let's head in. And I remember even like nerding out enough to be like, oh, and this is where the merchant was, and Duke Barradin was standing here, like, and then little Tom is over here. So yeah, this is Duke Barradin while he's alive, before he gets ghostified and we have to fight him. He's also a warrior trainer. So I don't have anything for him or whatever, but. I don't know if I went over this on ETL 2, but Gavin, since you're not a part of that, fun fact about Duke Barradin is he is actually the rightful heir to the throne of Ascalon. He technically should be king, but Adalburn won like a popular vote, basically. Like he was more popular amongst the people, and they called for him to be king, and Barradin kind of just stepped aside. Like he could have probably fought it if he really wanted to, but he just didn't. He like kind of just he let the people have what they wanted, basically.
Yeah, he probably didn't want a civil war or something.
Right. He really didn't want he wanted Ascalon at least, because this is during the Guild Wars and stuff. Well, the reason being is how well Adalbern fought during the Guild Wars. That's what kind of got him the popular vote, and he like Barradin really just didn't want to start anything. You know, he didn't want to cause a fight over it. He didn't want to fight for start a war in Ascalon. He didn't want people to die specifically for that. So he just kind of let it happen and just went, okay, you know what, it is what it is. And Adalbern became king.
Pretty great guy, actually.
Yeah, I mean, he would have actually probably made a really good ruler based on all that. And turns out Adalbern is a great warrior and a shit ruler, so...
Yeah. We will never surrender.
Yeah, exactly. Let me just... I'm just clearing out my inventory a little bit here. Let me get a salvage kit here, too, so I can salvage some stuff.
Yeah, I need one of those. Oh, shit, I don't have enough money because I joined the guild.
You only need 40 for a salvage kit, right? Here, I'll give you 40.
Thank you.
Yeah. Alright. Let me know when you're done selling your stuff. Gavin, did you clear your inventory out as well?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Okay, cool. Oh, also another fun fact. Althea, Lady Althea, the one that is in love with Rurik, that is Barradin's daughter.
Right.
I just need to be right back for 1 second.
Okay, no worries.
I don't need to save any of this collectible stuff, I guess, do I? I should just get...
Not really, no, because we're not going to worry too much about the collector's items. I even sold my unnatural seeds. We're not going to worry about those for now, because like I said, the set of armor you get right when you get our pre-searing is slightly better than the armor you get in here, and it's really cheap. So we can just get that right away.
It's just the cosmetic is different. That's about it, right?
I think it's actually the same physical appearance as the collector set you get. If it's not the same, it's pretty similar.
Well brought up.
So... Oh, Jesus. I think...
Okay, I'm back.
So that's pretty much all I wanted to show you over here was Barradin's Estate. Because it's an area in Guild Wars 2 that you can get to, and you can see what it looks like there and what it looks like here. So let's head to Ashford Abbey, and we're going to go to the Wizard's Fief, however you want to say it. So Blue can get a couple of skills there. I also have a quest in Lakeside County. I'm going to find out where exactly in Lakeside it is. And if it's
How do you already have cosmetics?
Me?
Yeah.
Because I did at one point in this time play this game a lot, and I was around for a Winter's Day festival and got the Ice Crown.
Where'd you get it in pre-searing though? Oh, there's a merchant that gives it to you, right?
There's a festival hat merchant.
Yeah, I forgot about that. All right, so let's head out to Lakeside County.
Do they still have seasonal events?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, cool.
All right, so what does this quest to do? Keep Farah alive while she... Oh, it's something with Farah Capo.
Oops, that was my bad.
That's fine. I think I get to keep the skills that he taught me anyway, though, so it doesn't matter.
So still no summer event, though, right?
I'm not sure off the top of my head.
So which quest are we doing? Sorry, Wayward
Wizard? We're not doing a particular quest. You can do Wayward Wizard because it's in that area. That might be the one.
I don't have that one.
What's that?
Wayward Wizard. I don't have that one.
I don't have it either, so I don't know where you got that one.
So I probably grabbed it in Ascalon City when I was waiting for you guys.
Oh, that could be. Yeah.
I was going to mention that to you.
I forgot there is probably a bunch in Ascalon City. So yeah, let's resign real quick here, and we'll go to Ascalon City and pick up some quests because there is going to be some quests. Just
that being said, really not that big of a deal.
Type /resign. What'd you say?
Not really that big of a deal right now, but
No, but it'll give us a little bit more XP, so...
Hunter's Horn.
Alright, so we're going to go to Ascalon City real quick and grab that, and then we'll head back over to Ashford Abbey. And there's like 2 different places we're going to check out real quick before we leave pre-searing, just because they changed considerably after pre and post-searing. So, and we can actually see them in both spots. Alright, so I think, yeah, Sandra Elek has a quest here. I'm sorry to bother you, but I've heard some impressive things about you, and I think only someone with your skill and bravery can help me with my problem. I think my brother Orion has fallen in with the Royalists. He's not wicked, just reckless and impulsive. When Sir Titus expelled him from the academy, he became embittered toward the army. But I don't think he realizes how serious this is. I don't want him to throw his life away for foolish pride. Do you think you could find him and tell him what I said? Perhaps convince him to come home? I don't know exactly where he is, but I imagine Relena Stormbringer in Foible's Fair might. Orion was always trying to impress her. He might have told her something. Alright, so we're going to grab that. That one is the Wayward Wizard, actually. That's the one that you have. I think Rurik might actually have a quest, so let's check that out. Yeah, Rurik has a quest. He's up here.
Yeah, but don't we have to like follow him?
Yep. Yeah, he for his quest you do, but we may as well grab it. We might end up doing it at some point. It's about the Char breaking through the gates, so we may do that just because it's a decent amount of XP. Here is Sin, by the way. She's another popular character, primary character. She becomes a henchman that we can bring with us later. She's
she in the intro cinematic?
Yep. She's in the intro cinematic. She's in the cinematic trailer for the game, and she's one of the characters on the box. Like, okay, so like the Prophecies campaign basically centered around you and a guild of heroes, and that guild is like Sin, Menlo, Orion.
Is Devona one of them?
Devona is one of them. Who the fuck's the ranger? I don't think it's Nente. I think it's someone else. Eve is one of them. She's the one that has the skull. She's like when you think Guild Wars, there's a picture of a necromancer holding a skull. That's Eve. That's like the iconic image.
And she's holding Adam.
And she's holding Adam. Yep. And that's actually one of the questions I kind of want to ask in that AMA tomorrow, or that discussion tomorrow. Is I want to ask how Adam died, and why Eve doesn't talk about it. Because if you try to talk to her, she won't. She doesn't ever talk about Adam or how he died or any of that stuff. So I kind of want to know the story behind that, because Adam was her like a previous lover of hers.
Oh, and that's kind of creepy. She carries around his skull.
Yeah. All right, so Lieutenant Langmar is another interesting character down here. We just got the last quest that's available in here, but Lieutenant Langmar, we will be seeing a lot more of her later. Later on in the campaign, minor spoilers, she becomes Captain Langmar, and she becomes the captain and I believe founder of the Ebon Vanguard. And in ETL2, and we ran through the Ebon Hawk. We stopped off at Gwen's grave. Langmar was buried right next to her. Well, Langmar's grave was. I don't know if it's actually her remains are actually there, but because I don't believe her remains were ever recovered. But yeah.
So if we don't get all of the skills, we can get them later, right?
Yes. Any skills we don't get, we can get later. It might be worth going through a list and finding out all the skills that are available in pre-searing, though, and getting them. Just because if you get them via quest, they're free. So you don't got to pay for them, and you don't got to use a skill point to get them. So. All right, so we're gonna head back to the Ashford, and we're gonna run out. Where are you at right now?
Me?
Yeah.
I am just effing around, running around, right by Ascalon City. I was actually going to
put
in the quest.
Those farmers being attacked by raiders.
But Rurik moved on me where I thought he was, so there he is.
Oh yeah, he goes like towards the wall.
Yeah.
Jeez, there's a full-on war over here.
Oh yeah.
He goes towards the wall, but he doesn't want to actually give me anything now.
There's Char at the wall that he has to help kill. They hit like a truck, by the way, so be careful.
I killed those all before. I think I might have screwed it up a little bit. That's all.
Oh.
Oh
Are you still
no,
level
they
4?
killed the farmers.
Not really a big deal.
Are you still level 4?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm almost level 4 now.
Yeah, I'm almost halfway through level 4, so I'm quite happy to kind of not kill shit right now and try and not get too far ahead of you guys here.
1 or 2 levels ain't gonna make too much of a difference, really. We'll get caught up when we get out of here.
Yeah, it'll all balance out, I figure, once we all get together.
Yeah.
Alright, well... So where are we going to want to make ourselves off to? Do we want to try and get those skills now, or...?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Foible's Fair first and Wizard's Folly, because I want to get Blue has some skills. He's got some skills he can get there.
Okay,
Oh,
so should
all
I
of
be
them
doing the ones in the catacombs then?
If you want, yeah. You can just watch my stream for the areas that we're gonna see. You're not really missing a whole lot anyway. It's just a cool area.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, we're basically just going there to get those quests.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, is I should just do the quests for
Yeah.
For my skills.
Let me while we're doing this, I'm gonna wiki pre-searing skills and find a list of them, so we can make sure we get all of them.
Sure.
List
Yeah,
of
he's in
Ascalon.
full crazy mode.
All right, so we have. You're a Necro, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you should be able to get Animate Bone Horror, Blood Renewal, Deathly Swarm, Faint-Heartedness, Life Siphon, Soul Barbs, Vampiric Gaze, and Vampiric Touch. Those are all of the skills you can obtain.
Blood Renewal, Life Siphon, Vampiric Gaze, Vampiric Touch, Animate Blow, Bone Horror, Deadly Swarm, and that's it.
Well, here, let me read them off while you have your skill
Sure.
window open, so you can check them off as I go. I'll read them slow.
Yeah.
Animate Bone Horror.
Yep.
Blood Renewal.
Yep.
Deathly Swarm.
Yep.
Faint-Heartedness.
Nope.
Life Siphon.
Yep.
Soul Barbs.
Nope.
Vampiric Gaze.
Yep.
And Vampiric Touch.
Okay, so I'm short 2. So those are the 2 quests I need to do.
Yeah, and those are the Necromancer ones. What was your secondary? Was it Ranger?
Yeah.
Because you can gain some Ranger skills too, but focus mostly on the Necro ones.
That's all I'm going to worry about. And I think I honestly have a bunch of these because it's account based, right?
No, the skills are not actually.
They're character based, really?
Yeah.
You can elite?
Yeah. There's an item you can get that'll allow you to transfer a quest from like one other character, like basically unlock a skill that you have on another character. It'll allow you to unlock it on whatever character you happen to be on, but that's it.
Okay.
All right, so we're doing the Wayward Wizard right now, just because that takes us to where we have to go. So just FYI, so make sure you're tracking the right one, Blue. Also, Blue, if you could pull your skills up real quick, your skill window.
Okay.
And just expand all the ones that are Elementalist related, not any of the Mesmer ones for now. You should be able to learn in pre-searing Aura of Restoration, Blinding Flash,
Nope.
Firestorm, which we're going to be learning when you get to where we're going, Flare, Glyph of Lesser Energy, and Lightning Javelin.
I only have Flare and or Restoration.
That's it? All right,
yeah.
the rest of them will probably be up here then, with Orion. So, we'll double check it before we leave the area, but the rest of them will probably be up there. I know for a fact Firestorm and I believe Glyph of Lesser Energy are up there.
So this game had instant loot long before Guild Wars 2.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like a new thing for me in Guild Wars 2.
Oh, were you a WoW player or a?
No, wow, just most MMOs. I think most MMOs didn't have instance loot.
I go back as far as EQ, so
Did
that was
EQ? Did
oh,
EverQuest have instance
oh,
loot?
oh, no, you had to roll on it. So like, but the cool thing is that it also was reflective of the gear that you got or in the gear that they had. You would show up on their character model. So if you're hunting this one mob to get specific gear, you would see it on him. You would know if he's like got
Oh, that's cool.
the specific axe
Yeah, that's
that
kind of neat.
increases attack speed. You'd see it on him, so you'd know. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
All right, so we're gonna head in here real quick because I think we have to talk to Relena. Yeah, Relena's in here, and it's an outpost. We may as well grab this outpost anyway, so we can run all the way over this way. All right, so let's talk
So
to
I guess
Relena.
no axes dropping from like bears or something.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll happen.
Oh, there we go. Relena and Visar, Stormbringer, the twins in Ascalonian catacombs.
Oh yeah.
Remember I told you that I think that they're in pre-searing somewhere, but I couldn't remember where? Here they are.
Wait, are Elena and Bizarre the twins or the lovers?
The lovers, sorry, the lovers. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone calls them. Everyone calls them the twins, so I just got into the habit of it. But yeah, they're lovers, not twins.
That would be really weird.
Yeah, it would. All right, so I'm Relena Stormbringer, master of the elements, trainer of the art of air magic. What would you like to discuss? The Wayward
she
Wizard.
told us where the wizard was.
Yeah, I can tell you where Orion went. He headed out northwest past the road. He thinks he'll find some royalists there, but Visar thinks it won't work. I hope he doesn't get himself killed, but he can't expect me to go tromping all over the mountain looking for him. And then Visar actually
she also has elementalist skills to give me.
Okay, cool, perfect. And Visar says, "My name is Visar. Perhaps you've heard of me. I am known as the regional expert in the art of domination. What would you like to discuss with me? Domination magic. Elementalists may frighten lack wits with no greater concept of combat than striking someone with an oversized mallet, but any mesmer worth his salt is a far greater threat than a robed buffoon who likes to play with fire. It's true, mesmers are often discounted for their use of illusions, but the most masterful mesmers issue illusions for mental domination. A small army of scale are marching through the woods to the east. I will teach you a few skills that should help you dispatch them far better than the brute force an elementalist would employ. Then you will know what it is like to wield real power. Leave it to me." So he does teach you some skills as well for mesmer, so if you want to grab his quest.
Yeah, I'll grab that one too. I'm just reading this.
No worries. The cool thing is these skills are taught to us just by accepting the quest. We don't even actually have to complete them to get them.
Is that Barry who keeps doing that?
What, burping? No, that was me, but just burped.
Oh, okay. Carry on.
I ate too many wings, so my tummy's upset.
Oh.
It's been burping. So yeah, so that's cool. We've actually met pretty much everybody from the Ascalonian catacombs in just pre-searing Ascalon alone.
That was pretty cool.
Okay, I just need to rearrange this.
Oh yeah, no worries.
The shitty thing is that I can't remember how to command where my minions go. Like, to tell them to get in front of me or something like that.
Your henchmen or minions?
Well,
You wouldn't have a henchman. Pets pretty much just do whatever you're doing. You don't have a way to command them. If you control space, like hold control and hit space, like when you're attacking something, it'll say I'm attacking such and such thing. That will make them prioritize attacking that thing. But that's about the majority of the control you have over them. Do you have any like a bone horror or anything like that out too?
I do, yeah. So that's
because if you hit, fuck, what's the button? Y? Yeah, Y is the default, I think, for your minions' health or your minions' bar, whatever the fuck that is. Yeah, so that's handy to have too.
This is cool. They have mesmer shattering in this game too.
Yep. Yeah, it's a little different. It's a little different than Guild Wars 2, but yeah.
And I also got backfire. Target takes damage whenever they cast a spell.
Yeah, that's a handy
cool.
one. I actually like that one a lot.
Oh yeah.
All right, ready?
I'm liking this class combo.
Oh yeah, Ellie Mesmer is one of my favorites as well. I figured you'd like that.
Cool. I remember that one.
Yeah, I figured you'd like that one. There's a lot of fun skills for both of those.
Jeez. I feel like I'm doing everything wrong here. Let's see.
That's what you probably are.
Probably. Yeah. Oh, Necromancer's Novice. Okay, I've done that one.
Right.
I have to hand that in. It says complete, but not. And that's back there. Now, Power of Blood. How do I do this one? Feel my wrath. Yada, yada,
yada. What skills did you say you didn't have yet, Kevin? Faint-heartedness and vampiric gaze? Or soul barbs?
Soul Barbs and Faint-heartedness, yeah.
Okay, let me check and see where you get that one from. Skill quests. The Accursed Path in the Catacombs.
Okay, haven't done that one yet.
And then Soul Barbs is probably the same one. The Accursed Path, Catacombs, yep.
Okay, so I've just got to
So
probably finish the Necromancer's Novice first to get those.
The Accursed Path is Oberyn Reviled will ask you to kill 5 level 3 Kept Fiends. They will come one at a time. Given by Oberyn the Reviled in the Catacombs. He is located... wait. Oh, yeah, shit. This shows where he is in Old Ascalon. Oh, no, here we go. Here's a map of where he is. I'm going to put it in Discord. Under Guild Wars 2 in Discord, there's a map of where he's located in the Catacombs.
Okay.
That's the way we came. Not going to say anything, Blue? It's going to be run the wrong direction? Alright, I see what it is. Alright, so Orion is up here. Or no, not Orion. The Elementalist that gives you skills is up here. Elementalist Azure. Orion is back the other way. Where is he at? Yeah, a little further out that way. So we'll go look for him after this, but this person should give you some skills.
Yes.
Firestorm and maybe 1 or 2 others. With a lesser energy. Firestorm is your shit, man. You're going to love Firestorm. When you see lots of enemies clumped together, that's how you get lots of numbers on your screen.
I like numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Firestorm you'll like. That's a skill that will probably be on your bar for the rest of the time you play this game.
I think he's probably right. Damn it. Stupid catacombs. I don't know if I am actually going the right way. Let's see.
So is it something I shouldn't replace Flare with, or?
Yeah, you probably want to keep
Oh,
Flare at
my
least
God.
for right now, but replace one of your skills with it and use it on these guys, and they'll just melt. Because in this game,
Wait.
certain creatures do have oops, I meant to do that on you. Certain
That's
creatures do have weaknesses towards certain types of attacks, and since these guys are made of ice, fire damage is actually really bad for them. So they'll take more damage from fire than they will from like other sources. I love how OP fucking Healing Rain is in pre-searing. It's kind of ridiculous. So what else did she teach you besides
I love that.
Firestorm?
Glyph of Lesser Energy. My next 2 spells cost 11 less energy.
Yeah, that's also handy, because Ellie spells are very energy heavy. Alright, so let's head back out. Well, did you complete the quest?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
also, the other magic quest I had was for the Supremacy Air. Follow the road up to the Wizard Tower and destroy the Tower Golem. Oh, that's just right over there.
which quest is that?
The Supremacy of Air. It's the other one.
The other one that she gives you?
Yeah, the lady down there.
Oh, really?
The lovers.
I wonder why I don't have that one. Maybe oh, it's
Because
probably
she
just
was
an
an
elementalist.
elementalist.
Just an elementalist one, yeah. I have the other one that she had, the Wayward Wizards. Where is this one? You have to lead the way since I don't know where we're going.
We're here. I was just putting some skill points and things.
That's fine.
Uh,
By default, by the way, the mission map is you. It opens up a nice bigger map for you to be able to see where to go, and it shows you a dotted path of where we've been. Is this the guy you gotta fight?
Yes.
Oh my god, I love having minions.
Nice.
Minions! Bone horrors.
So
are
that one's
awesome.
completed now then?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's head this way because I think we can get out of the Folly going this way somewhere. We have to turn, but I think there is a way to get out of here to go find the Wayward Wizard, Orion. At least I think we can get through here. Maybe not. I could be wrong. I know there's a way out up here, but I don't remember where. It might be actually the opposite direction we need to go, which means we have to go back this way.
Oberon! I see you, son of a bitch.
Alright, so I'm gonna go over your skills again real quick. Pull out your skill panel, Blue.
Okay.
Look at the elementalist skills. So you have Aura of Restoration, you have Firestorm, you have Flare, you have Glyph of Lesser Energy, right? Do you have Blinding Flash and Lightning Javelin?
Yes.
Okay, those are the ones you just got probably, right?
Yeah. Well, no, the blinding flash and lightning was from one of the not the twins. Jeez.
The lovers. Yeah. See how it catches on?
Uh,
People fucked me with that. Okay, so yeah. So then you have all the elementalist skills you can get in pre-searing then.
okay. So
I haven't checked monk
I
skills.
assume I only need like one more quest for all the rest of the mesmer skills as well.
Probably. Let me check and see. Let me check my monk skills real quick. I want to make sure I have all of mine. Bane Signet, Banish, Healing Breeze, Orison of Healing, Retribution, Reversal of Fortune, Shielding Hands, and Symbol of Wrath. Yep, I have all mine as well. So let's see Mesmer skills, what all we can get from there. I think we might have all of those too, but let me double check. We should have Backfire, which we have, Conjure Phantasm we have, Empathy we don't have yet. Ether Feast we do have, Imagine Burden we have, and Shattered Illusions we have, which I'm wondering if Empathy might be one that we need to be a Mesmer to get. Let me see where we get that one from. Empathy. Mesmer test in Lakeside County. Mesmer test is given by Siboda the Mesmer. Gives Mesmers their first skills. So yeah, that's probably just a Mesmer only one. That if your primary has to be Mesmer to get that one. Because that's the first one. Like you know when we first left Ascalon and we talked to what his name is, the guy with the H name, whatever, I forget his name. We talked to him and he gave us some skills. That's where we would have gotten that one if we were primary Mesmers.
Oh, I have to talk to this person in the quest.
Oh really? Oh, the one that Relena gave you?
Yeah.
Okay. Probably because
There we go.
she probably actually sent you to her to learn that thing or whatever. All right.
Damn, how many of these things do I gotta kill?
11.
Seems like it. Thank God for 6 rate healing. Okay, there we go.
So yeah, Wizard's Folly is find Orion. Oh, it is in Wizard's Folly. Okay. So we got to find Orion in Wizard's Folly, which is where we're at. And if we go back that way, that will be the wrong direction. So let's head We don't really have to do this quest, I guess. Did you want to do this one? We have all the skills we need, so we don't really need to do this. He's pretty far away.
Me?
No, I was talking to Blue.
Okay.
Yeah, let's resign here, and we're gonna head back to Ashford Abbey. Did you complete the blessings of Balthazar?
Me?
No, Blue.
Let's do that. Sorry, I'll just keep ignoring you. Sorry.
No, it's fine. That's fine. I didn't. If I don't specify, that's on me. Did you complete blessings of Balthazar though, Blue?
Wait, what?
There's a quest, the blessings of Balthazar. Did you complete that?
I didn't even get that quest.
That might be a monk only one then. That's probably the one that I got that gave me my extra monk skills. All right, so we have all of our skills that we need for this. How are you doing on finding what's his face
I think I've got all mine.
over in the
Yeah,
revival?
I've done his quest as well. So I'm
Okay,
good
so you
there.
got faint-heartedness and the other one.
Soul barbs. Yep.
Soul barbs. Yep. Okay. Cool. So let's head to Ashford Abbey, and we'll go to Fort Ranik, and that's pretty much the last place I want to show you before we can leave pre-searing. Because I mean, there's not much else to look at here really. Unless you guys want to look into the catacombs anymore, I guess we could look down there. You can kind of see that area.
Oh, well,
I just did my run in there, so I've got a pretty good idea what that looks like in there right now.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to recognize the Guild Wars 2 catacombs in there. It's there, but it's hard to really see it, because it looks a lot different. So I'm gonna clear my inventory before we go, so it might not be a bad idea for you guys to do that as well.
Doing the same.
Don't forget unidentified items often makes them worth more, especially if you get ones that are improved sale value. It makes them worth considerably more. All right, Blue, are you ready to go? How's your
Yeah, I
inventory?
was just clearing my inventory.
Okay, yeah, no worries.
It will be just a moment.
Okay, yeah, just let me know when you guys are ready.
Hmm.
Well, I'm good.
Okay. Are you good, Kevin?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
All right, set up. And then we're gonna go straight. Right when you get out, gonna go straight down that path, and then it forks at the collector. We're gonna hang a right at that fork, going towards. I guess the road says to Wizard's Folly, but that's not where we're headed. But we're gonna go to the bridge. Which, check out that fucking waterfall, man. I love pre-searing. It's so gorgeous here. This game is really good looking for a
13-year-old game.
13. Yeah, I was gonna say 15, but I don't think it's that old yet. But
Hey, I'm gonna interrupt for a second.
what's up?
I Blue won the raffle.
Oh, congratulations.
It's a ghostly infusion. What kind of stats do you want to go with that?
Nice.
Healing,
Power?
vitality. You want power? Okay.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Got nothing else to put my magnetite shards on. All right, I'll send it to you in mail. Thanks.
Yeah, congratulations, man.
See
There you
ya.
go.
See ya.
What was the raffle from?
Whenever he did it for his weekly fractal events, if you participate in the event, you get entered into a raffle.
That's cool. Nobody tells me these things.
Hey, Wookie, are you going to be around to do some sailing a little bit later?
Arr. How long are you guys gonna be?
We shouldn't be much longer. I'm going to show him Fort Ranik, and then we'll probably leave pre-searing, and then we'll probably call it there and start up again next week where we left off.
Okay.
We'll get through like the pre-searing ending, and then we'll be done, I think.
I'll get a galleon ready.
Aye. And then yeah,
So you
all
want me to
four
head
of
to
us can join. What?
Regent Valley is where we're heading.
Yep, heading into Regent Valley. We could actually. I wonder. Before we do though, let me check something over here real quick. I'm gonna check something over here because I think there's a character over here. Look at this fucking rock on the side of this hill. That's funny. I don't know why it just looks hilariously out of place right there.
The shading?
Yeah, like it just looks like it doesn't fit there. Like it looks like it's defying the laws of physics just sitting there.
I think you're seeing something I'm not, but
Oh, that could be. Could be wrong, but let's see. Oh, no, there. Well, Duke Gaben? Maybe is that him?
Jeez, I can't believe I won that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I
that's
think
awesome.
I think Master Ranger Nenti's up here somewhere, or he usually is. Maybe he's not up here.
I've heard of that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's no. I think Nempty's in Regent Valley here.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, this guy though, Duke Gavin.
Gavin.
Yeah, we have to help one of these guys get a pet. Oh, do you have a quest from this guy, by the way?
I'm actually not in there.
Blue?
So I'll come back.
Oh, that's in blue if you had one. Because this guy says something about a sturdy monk, so I don't know if it's just a monk quest or not.
Oh no, this is Monkus because I can see it.
Okay.
I think we just, yeah, this is the one where I escort him and he gets devour eggs.
Right, exactly. And I believe he ends up with a pet devourer, but I'm not sure if this is the guy that does that. It might be a different guy. We don't have to do the quest, but I just remember doing this quest a lot in pre-searing, so. And I don't remember if it's this guy that has the pet devourer, but we'll find out later because there is a guy with a
following you now.
Is he? Yeah. That's all right. We're gonna go to Regent Valley, and he'll forget I was ever here.
Okay, I accepted the quest too, just in case, but.
Yeah, we'll probably be able. I mean, we're gonna be leaving pre-searing, so before we do, we'll probably just abandon all these quests that we haven't done. I like to collect them because then we can choose which ones to do as we go. But we'll probably just end up abandoning all of these before we go into post-searing Ascalon, because we're not gonna be able to come back here anyway.
It's a little heartbreaking to have him there.
Yeah, the only real benefit they give it at this point is XP. I mean, obviously there's a little bit of story to them, but nothing crazy. So, all right. So this is where we're gonna. Oh yeah, there's Master Ranger Nente. Why is all of? Apparently my control button on this keyboard gets stuck sometimes. So I just pinged everything I was doing for like a couple seconds there.
So combining Glyph of Lesser Energy and Firestorm, it makes Firestorm cost no energy.
Yep.
To cast. That's great.
Yep.
I'd say the Elementalist is one of the cooler designed classes in this game for sure.
All right, so here you go. Here's Master Ranger Nente, the guy that we just fought yesterday in Ascalon Catacombs.
Oh, he's still got the char skull. He's got the same outfit.
Yep, he's wearing the exact same outfit.
It's the Kraton.
Oh, it doesn't look like a char skull in this.
Yeah, it doesn't look as cool. It doesn't look as cool in this one, but yeah. Still pretty cool to see him in this game, though. Considering,
yeah, for sure.
Considering he's in the other one. Alright, so I gotta remember how to get to Fort Ranik. I believe it's across that bridge, which means we have to go this way. You still watching the stream, Gavin?
Yep.
Okay. Shit. Actually, we can't get down there from this way. We gotta go back the way we came. I just wanted to show you where Master Ranger Nente was, and I should have gone the other way because that's where we have to actually go.
Do we not go around?
No, there's no way to go around because the hills here and the lack of a Z access.
No, but isn't there a trail, a path that leads all the way around?
Oh, yeah, maybe, actually. We might not have to go to the bridge. This over here might actually go all the way around.
Because there's two paths, right? There's one that follows the...
Right, this path I think is the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Well, these devourers seem like pretty civil creatures.
Yeah. They're pretty chill. I have been playing for 1 hour.
It just seems like, wow, they're so scary, yet they're just like really
I know.
docile.
I know. When you think about it, devourers are really kind of horrifying creatures.
They really are.
These giant scorpions.
They lay eggs in living things and have chest burster babies.
Yeah.
But they just seem to be pretty nice.
Yep, exactly. So this is where Gavin had to come to do his ranger
Exactly,
quest. The Melandru stalkers over here are the things that he had to tame. So
And
there's
this is a statue of Melandru.
statue of Melandru. Yep.
So this is the
Which
bridge we need to
I
cross, then?
actually think this statue's in Guild Wars too. It's also destroyed, but I believe so. Yeah, this bridge we can cross.
I think one of my favorite points of lore in Guild Wars 1 and 2 so far is the whole the Malcor, the artist.
Yeah.
How he basically
Oh.
like sacrificed his life to look at the gods so he could sculpt them. I
Yeah.
think that's just so cool. And then he went crazy because of it and jumped off a cliff.
Well, he went crazy because of how in love with Devona he got, but yeah,
Yeah.
he like fell madly in love with Devona.
To be fair, she got some good tracks on it.
Oh really? I thought it was because looking at the gods makes you insane.
Well, I'm sure that has something to do with it. That's probably why he fell in love with her.
Okay.
Like, I don't think he fell in love with her just because she's an okay chick. I think he fell in love with her because she's a god, and her power was just too much for him to be able to handle. Down this way. Are these things attacking us? Oh, these ones are. Fuck your shit! Alright. Boom! Alright. Time to activate tank mode. Now you cannot damage me. I am invulnerable! Now blue is invulnerable! I just love that nothing in pre-searing can out-damage Healing Breeze. It's five
heading up the hill
five
towards
extra
Barrett?
pips of health regeneration. What?
I can't really tell on your stream because you're so zoomed in, but oh no, you're over there. Okay,
Oh, sorry.
that's all good. It was just the angle. You're not heading to Ivor or Varus up on the top of the hill, are you?
No, I have a tree shot. No. I'm actually standing on a bridge in my stream.
It's so great that we decided to do this right when the devs updated the graphics.
Yeah, no kidding. And they're starting to talk about the game again.
Yeah, I'm wondering why they're deciding to talk about the game again.
I don't know, but I'm okay with it. All right, are you at the bridge?
I'm about to be.
Okay. Yeah, on my stream it shows me like kind of on the middle of the bridge. I have it on the dashboard, so I'm looking at the stream like actually how it should show up to you as well, and it's not a huge delay. It looks like.
I mean, like, I when I logged in today, it had a patch.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask a slightly unrelated question?
Ask a what?
Slightly unrelated question.
Sure.
Should you buy ascended rings with laurels or pristine fractal relics?
Pristine fractal relics.
Definitely,
Okay.
yeah, definitely pristine fractal relics unless you don't have those.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get them by dailies really easily.
Right.
Laurels
Laurels
are limited.
laurels are also fairly easy to get if you don't ever spend them, but they're harder to get than pristine fractal relics.
What you should do is get your guild combinations to buy them.
Yeah,
That too.
that's also a really good way to do it.
I thought that was for trinkets.
I mean, it's better to use them on trinkets for sure because
Yeah.
trinkets are harder to get. But I just think like if you do your daily fract, you can get pristine relics really quickly.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And like the only reason you're really getting ascended gear is to do higher tier fractals, so you should be doing those anyway.
All right. So Gavin, are you still with us? We're on another bridge now.
Yeah, I'm just killing some shit before I cross the bridge.
Yeah. So that's probably the things we just killed.
You don't need ascended gear to really raid. It's like better, but you don't really need it.
Yeah, you need the ascended gear for the infusion slots for fractals.
Right. And
Alright,
for
so you're heading where? Past towards the viaduct there, or
Yes. Following the path currently after we get across the bridge.
So did you search up what the last two mesmer skills were?
I thought you said you had those.
Oh no, we didn't. We didn't get those.
Oh, I thought you said you had all of them.
I have all the elementalist skills, but
Oh wait, the mesmer ones. The only one,
Yeah.
the only mesmer one we should be missing is empathy. All the other ones we had. At least I have them. So if I have them, you should have them.
Who needs
Yeah,
empathy?
I have all the ones you have. So
Okay. Yeah. The only one I'm missing is empathy, and that was the one that the only way to get that is to be a primary mesmer, and we're secondary
Oh
mesmers.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, we can get it later on, but the only way to get it via quest is to be a primary mesmer.
Okay. So we have all the skills then.
All the ones we can get, yeah, currently. I don't know if I went the right way, but let's kill all these scale here.
Fire storm.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I don't think they're close enough.
Well, you got a bunch of the ones over here.
fucking brood collars. They're
Yeah.
everywhere.
Look at all this loot. So I think this is the way to an interesting thing, but let me find out. Yeah, I think it's over here.
I don't remember ever getting dyes as much as I've gotten in.
No, I think they upped the drop rate of those because I also got a lot more than I've gotten it before.
I've gotten 3 dyes since we started doing this, and
Yeah, I've got 2, I think, already too. Actually, no, I've only gotten 1. Blue gave me 1 when I tried to trade him a thing. I have a garbage die. Alright, I don't know if this is actually leads to where I thought it was leading to.
I'll buy dyes when I want to do that.
yeah, where are you leading me, by the way? Past the viaduct, through.
Yeah,
the...
no, not that way. Go back.
Oh, if you're going to a like whatchamacallit, an instance, like a oh god, what are they called?
Outpost?
An outpost. I know where that is.
I know where that is too. That's not where I was going right away. That's like right up this way. It's right around the corner, but that's
There it is, right there.
Yes,
That
right there.
bridge.
Yep, that bridge, exactly. But no, I was gonna. There's a spot where Nicholas the Traveler and Professor Yackington spawn, and I thought it was over there, and it still might be, but
Okay.
I don't know for sure, and I don't want to lead us on a wild goose chase if that's not where it's
So I
at.
see Fort
Are
Ranik.
we gonna do the apple quest?
Yeah, we'll do the Apple Quest. Just because
Mary Malone?
Mary Malone, yeah. Well, actually, we can do it. We don't have to. Let's see. Let me see how much XP it gives.
250.
250? Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. So fun fact about Mary Malone, though, she has an ancestor in Guild Wars 2 that you can see, or that you can run into. It's a kid. In Gendarin Fields, when you go out from Lion's Arch into Gendarin Fields and turn right as you get into Gendarin Fields, there's a little kid there that sells apples. That's an ancestor of Mary Malone's.
Oh, cool.
So, do you want to do this quest, or
I'm fine.
I'm indifferent to it.
All right, yeah, let's just skip it then, because it's kind of a tedious one. Basically, you take her basket and collect apples and get attacked by a lot of spiders. It's a good one to do if you're getting the collector armor set, because the spider collector is in here, and
Right here, I think.
yeah, that one right there. Yep.
If you're doing world completion, you're gonna want to do it.
Yeah.
World completion. Well.
Yeah, exactly that thing. So pretty much the only thing that I wanted to show you here is the actual fort itself, because we'll be coming here in post-searing, so to kind of take in the sights and take it all in, get a good look at what it looks like, and it's going to look a lot different when we're here in a little while. It's one of the earlier missions, but yeah, it looks a lot different than it does now. So that's pretty much everything that I wanted to show you in pre-searing. We saw the lovers, we saw Barradin's Estate, we saw the Balthazar statue that you can see in Guild Wars 2. We got all of our quests, we saw Fort Ranik, we saw some other characters that we've seen, like Master Ranger Nente. You got kind of
we
an
never
idea
did
of...
the Wayward Wizard.
We never did the Wayward Wizard, but that's fine. That's well, we don't gain anything from that except for experience. So,
What level are you guys now, anyway?
halfway through level 4.
4.5.
Okay. I am almost halfway through 5, so somehow I've skipped a whole level ahead of you.
Just killing more shit, I guess.
Yeah, it's Catacombs, I'd say. It's
Yeah,
what-
probably. There's a lot of good XP in Catacombs.
Mhm.
So, all right. Well, let's head over to Ascalon City,
Yeah.
and we will leave pre-searing behind because I don't think we have anything else here to do aside from just like I said, quests
And
and
we're
stuff.
gonna get a whole bunch of money from one of your characters.
Yep. All right, so let's
Yeah,
set
I'm
up to
gonna be
Sir Titus.
rich.
Did you want to do this as a group, Blue, or did you want to try go separate and see if we end up with the PvP thing? I don't know if we will or not. If we do it separately, you're just gonna have to do what Gavin does and follow along with where I'm at. But that's not too difficult to do.
I've already done it alone. If it's the PvP thing, then we'll just murder him.
Okay.
With our,
Yeah, that sounds fair.
All right, so talk to Sir Titus, accept your quest. As he says, have you heard? We're almost ready to set out. Before you join us, keep in mind that you'll have to say goodbye to all of the comforts of Ascalon City. Out there, beyond the wall, our lives will be in constant danger, and we'll have only our comrades to rely on. But Balthazar willing, we'll drive these Char from our kingdom once and for all. My party is ready to leave everything behind. He says, we are mustering our forces now. The attack against the Char will begin tonight.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're ready to go, but be sure that all of your affairs are in order before you do. Once we leave, there will be no turning back. You may not see friends or family for quite a while. If you have unfinished business, attend to it before we go. Joining the war effort is a decision for each individual to make. Both of you will need to tell me you want to leave. Now then, what about just you? Okay, so you have to tell him you're ready to leave. Say, my party is ready to leave everything behind.
Oh, I did.
Okay. Really?
Did you say that too?
I did too. I guess we'll just say you're ready to start without my party. Okay, we're still in the same party, so we're still going anyway. And since Gavin already left, we probably won't get the PvP thing. Because he's already there.
It went straight to the academy.
Yeah, which is fine. Just hang out there for a sec and listen to the dialogue or watch the dialogue. And when we're caught up, I'll let you know. It's funny because they actually...
We're not in the party anymore.
Oh, okay. It is funny though because it actually does still reference. It does still reference the PvP fight here in a sec. You're probably at the same spot as I am, Blue. So. The skirmish. That's the PvP thing.
All right, 50 AR.
So yeah, Sir Titus and Prince Rourke are basically talking about the PvP fight that we just didn't do.
Was pre-searing the one where, like, at the very end it goes into a PvP zone and people can dick you over?
Yeah, I don't know if they can dick you over, but they can fight you. Yeah.
Like, you got the people that stay there until they hit level 20.
Yes.
Waffle stomping dubs.
All right, so now we're part of the Ascalonian Vanguard, which is like the elite defenders of Ascalon. And so there's a Char named Vatlaw Doomtooth that seems to have snuck through the catacombs and made his way pretty close to Ascalon City.
Abandon all the missions for us.
Perfect. Alright, so now we got a journey to the bunker with Prince Rurik and defeat Vatlaw Doomtooth and his minions. Sounds like somebody's already fighting, I heard. Ooh, yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah.
I was listening to the dialogue. By listening, I mean
Reading.
trying to read their speech bubbles, but they disappear too fast.
Yeah, if you watch the chat at the bottom, they do show up there too. They have blue text or whatever. It's like a party chat. Also, Rurik pretty much wrecks shit. So
Yeah, he does. That
I
sword
mean,
it
he's
is?
got a sword that basically is a Nukin sword. So
Yeah,
Fire wagon sword?
he does have a weapon of mass destruction in his hands.
Yeah, he's got Sahas and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm in the right place. I'm killing Brawl, but I think it's
Nope,
the wrong spot.
that's the right spot.
Okay.
oh, I went and watched the retrospective, by the way, the kill retrospective.
Oh, did you? What'd you think?
It was great.
Yeah,
It looked so great.
I love that video. That was our first big recruitment year, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. That was some good times. And hopefully during the wintertime this coming year, but after we get moved and everything, we'll be able to go back towards doing stuff like that, doing more missions or doing more events. And I want to start getting back into doing missions the way we used to, just kind of casually doing them and logging on and having like a little mini dance parties in Lion's Arch and stuff beforehand. I mean, we have a guild hall now, so we could do it in the guild hall. But we used to meet in Lion's Arch because we didn't have a guild hall because it didn't exist. So that's why we'd meet there and do dance parties, and we actually got a lot of recruits doing that. So
Yeah, don't.
I
do
like
it
the idea of
right.
doing it in LA. I see guilds doing it all the time.
yeah,
We can set up all like the kegs and like the banquet table and stuff.
oh yeah, definitely.
Quickest way to a nerd's heart is through his stomach. Virtual stomach.
What was it? What was that?
Quickest way to a nerd's heart is through its virtual stomach.
All right, so we got a cutscene here. I don't know if you guys are at it yet, but I'm watching
Yeah,
it currently.
I am. Right, the big cauldron.
Yep, that is the searing cauldron, which
Mm-hmm.
you can actually still access and get to in Guild Wars 2.
Yep, I think there's a hero point based around it, isn't there?
There is, yep.
The Great Wall, a way to bring it down.
Which you can actually if we go north of the wall, you can actually see this too before they activate it. You can see them around it. We just don't know what it is or the extent of how dangerous it is.
It all went boom.
Oh yeah.
This is where the
2 years
true story
later.
begins.
Is this still an instance? I guess it is. If I'm getting
Yes, this is not a outpost. It's an instanced area. So yeah, now we're at 2 years later, in post-searing Ascalon, and we talked to Captain Osric. He says, "Welcome back. Get you healed, bruh. Looks like the patrol went well. You're still in one piece at any rate. Listen. Prince Rurik sent me to ask you a favor. You've been in the field, so you probably haven't heard about this, but an ambassador has arrived from our old enemy, Krita. They can help us fight the Char, but the king won't even talk to him. The prince hasn't been able to make any headway with his father, but he knows the king trusts Titus, and Titus trusts you. Would you perhaps talk to War Master Titus about this matter? He's in his usual place in Ascalon City. Of course, I'll talk to Titus." So we're like, I remember we got inducted into the Vanguard, so this is now we've had 2 years of like, you know, doing missions for the Vanguard and running patrols and things like that. So this is a pretty standard thing. We're kind of like veterans in the Ascalonian military at this point, so we're on pretty good speaking terms with people like Titus and things like that. So basically just run down the hill and hang an immediate right into Ascalon City, which, as you can see, this whole area is, I mean, this entrance into Ascalon City is basically the same one as it was in pre-searing. It's just really fucked now.
oh,
And
right.
here we are.
Glittering dust, 10 squares, all that shit you need to buy armor. Okay.
All right, where are you? You're over there. Boom. That's you, right? Torn Veil.
Yep. Oh,
And
weird.
Blue, where are you at?
Am I supposed to be in a place you can see me?
Once you get into Ascalon City. Yeah. Where are you at, though? Are you in Ascalon City yet?
Not yet.
You want to invite me again? I
Yeah.
had a whole bunch of henchmen in there.
Yeah, if you click on them, you can actually kick them. I can't
Yeah.
kick them because they're your henchmen, but yeah. All right, so Let's see here.
Talk to Titus.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to the armor smiths first, and we'll get our armor upgrade going. I want to see what kind of stuff we need. There's 2 different armor merchants. I believe the only difference is the look of the armor. They're the same stats, though, I believe.
Okay, I'm here now.
Woven.
Where?
I just
oh,
got a random char carving for some reason.
Really? Isn't that Heart of Thorns?
Oh wait, armor 30,
Weird.
energy plus 5.
Can I leave my party of all these henchmen?
Yes.
Yeah, kick them out.
Armor
Okay.
15,
get
energy
stuff.
plus 5. Okay, so actually the armor we're gonna want is from Corwin. His armor is armor 30, where the other armor is armor 15. So,
Is there a chest in here somewhere?
yeah, a Sunlight chest.
There it is. Okay.
You're gonna need to talk to the Sunlight agent first to unlock it. But before you do, come down and talk to Corwin and leave that window open when you go talk to the chest. That way it'll tell you exactly what you need. I'll go activate my chest and I'll get you guys the materials you need for your armor.
I might
And-
have the materials, so don't necessarily.
Right,
worry
and
about
I'll check with gold too, like how much. I don't know how much gold you might have in your storage. If you guys have any that you guys can get yourself, you guys can do it yourself if you want.
it. Basically enough for the 5, right? 1 headpiece and then.
Yeah, a headpiece and then the 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
5,
6 in total.
6 armor. Yeah.
Because there's no blue tunic.
Okay. So I want the flame eye. Just
So
2 glittering dust.
I need glittering dust and cloth. Glittering
Is
dust.
there no previewing in this game?
No, you kind of have to look it up on the wiki if you want to see what they look like. But I don't think you have a whole lot of options on. I guess there's monk pants and woven pants for me.
I have flame forged and elementalist.
Yeah, mine's monk and woven. So yeah, if you look on the wiki, it'll pull up a pretty good look of it. That's what I usually do, is because you want to get the one that you like the look of, obviously.
Where's the material?
You have to talk to the
Lie again?
yeah, you have to talk to the it's another 50 gold.
Okay. Bitch.
Yeah. All right, so the monk armor is that, okay. And then what's the woven? Woven is that. All right, that's not too bad. I think I kind of like the monk one better though. Yeah, I'll go with the monk one, I think. Alright. So I'm gonna go unlock my armor. If either of you need gold or materials, let me know.
Oh, shit.
I pretty much need all the materials because I haven't found much salvage stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know how much you played beforehand, so.
Oh, I haven't even gotten to this part. I've just been in a pre-searing.
Oh, a tip as well. You don't have to do this, obviously, but one of the things that I like to do with the headpieces, because it gives you a stat bonus, I like to pick the one that is your unique class stat bonus. So, like, Elementalist would be energy storage. Monk, mine is divine favor. Necros is fuck, I don't remember what it is. But there's one that's like you can only get it if it's your primary profession. So that's the one that I like to get, the one that gives you a +1 of that.
Okay.
Just because it's it helps to have that one as high up as you can get it.
Oh, okay. Well, seeing yeah.
You don't have
So
to.
I need
It's
I'm gonna need lots of gold, 2 glittering dust, and a lot of cloth. Like,
all right. Here's that, and we'll do.
so 14 cloth and 2 dust and 75 times 6. So That's not a lot, right?
No, not really.
Oh, nice. More than I asked for.
Yeah, that way you have some breathing room for other things in the future. All right. Do you need anything?
No, I've got stores of things, I guess.
Okay. How are you doing on currency? You got enough coin?
I'm good for currency. I apparently had 27 plat in the bank, so
Okay. 27 plat? Holy shit.
yeah, I have no idea why, but I did.
You have more than I do. Like more than I do on my account.
I think that's my full account, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My full account when we first started this ETL again was completely empty. Because the last thing I did in Guild Wars 1 was helped Ansel, one of the founding members. I helped him get 30 out of 30 in his Hall of Monuments. So I sold everything in my bank and everything in my material storage and gave him all the platinum I had and all the platinum that I earned from all of that. So when we first started ETL, I had fucking nothing. So I built up quite a bit more. I think my main has it's on my Sun Spear right now, or my Paragon right now, and I think she's got something like 11 or 12 plat, something like that. But still, it ain't no 27 plat. That's for damn sure. All right, so I'm
Someone
gonna.
around here sells what was it? An unidentified yet?
Yes, any merchant will sell that. Like just standard merchant. And I am gonna sell my materials, and I think we can call it here if that's okay with you guys.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now that we're, oh yeah, let me do the War Master Titus quest real quick since we're here. I'll end it with that quest. Let me sell my stuff, and then I'll do Titus's stuff. Oh, I thought I put those in there. Is that? Yeah, it is a crafting material. Was I full on those, maybe? Oh, right. Those are just garbage now. Bet.
That's sad. All that stuff's just now garbage. Okay.
Yeah, all the old armor, yeah. I mean, it makes sense that you wouldn't be able to sell it for a profit because you didn't actually pay anything for it, but still.
Whatever.
Yeah, alright, fuck that.
Where are you guys?
I'm still in front of Corwin. I'm about to...
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Hey, look at my new stuff.
Oh, fancy
It's got,
pants.
like, fire all over it.
Yeah, look at you. It's the Pyromancer stuff?
Yeah, this is the Flame Forged.
Flame Forge, that's what it is, yeah. Oh, look at this
Kind of
slut.
matches the cape.
Look at this
I
slut
see
over
it's
here.
a blue dye,
Jeez.
actually.
A little bit of a
blue dye
combination of
matches
both,
the cape.
Yeah, female Necro armor is some of the sluttiest in the game. Female Necro and female Ellie are like super slutty.
Have you seen human, I think, medium armor tier 3?
Oh, we're talking about Guild Wars 1 stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I was gonna say,
But yeah.
that's the thing about Guild Wars 1. The meta's more straightforward. Everyone's human female.
Right? Alright, so War Master Titus says, don't talk to me about the Crichton Ambassador. I've been getting an earful from both sides. Do you know why King Edelburn trusts me? Because I know where my loyalties lie. King and country. Balthazar preserved them both. Perhaps joining the Prince's Vanguard has confused you, but Rurik is not the ruler of this kingdom. Now listen to me. The king's already given this matter much consideration, and the likes of you and I best abide by his wisdom.
Damn.
So I talked to him. It says, if it happens in Ascalon City, it's because I say so. Don't waste my time. What do you want? The king's message. I have an important task for you. Please deliver this royal message to Ambassador Zane of Kryta. His camp can be found just outside the city. Go out the west gate to Old Ascalon and head west to find the encampment. I don't trust these Crichtons. I want you to take someone with you in case there's trouble. I'm sure Elysia will be willing to go with you, and she can heal you if need be. Bitch, I'm a healer. So we'll end it here. That'll be the quest that we start with next week. Essentially, what we're coming back to find though is that our character just got back from some sort of a patrol to find out that an ambassador from Kryta has arrived, and obviously, as you can tell, the king doesn't like that. The reason for that being Kryta and Ascalon and Or Basically all the human kingdoms have not been great friends in the past. That's where the guild wars came from. The guild wars were like guilds of Ascalon fighting guilds of Kryta and guilds of Or and all of that. So Ascalon and Kryta have a long history of hating each other. So the ambassadors, will find out a little bit more about them next week, but they're basically here to try to offer assistance, and Adelbern's still salty about the guild wars, so he doesn't want to take it. So, like I said, we'll find out more about that next week, though, so I don't want to give too much away.
So not a great ruler.
Again, yeah, he's not a great ruler. He's a good warrior, just kind of a shit king. So, but with that, we'll go ahead and end it here, and we'll pick this up next week.
Cool.